Welcome to another edition of the Nerds Like Podcast. We also today JayRow.
Crump Casso.
Welcome. We got Derrick back in the building. What's going on, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on, brother? So we made a promise and we want to keep the promise. So we said that we would do a mid-season review for Snowfall. Wow. All I gotta say is wow for right now. But before we get into the conversation, don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel for any past, current, and future content. Back to why I said, wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this season. Before we even dive into my wow, I just want to ask each of you guys, what do you think of season? What do you think of this final season so far? I'm gonna start
Dope
with
so
you.
far.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead,
No,
Derrick.
go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, before I say that, why I feel like Derrick is always eating something, yo. This should be like your thing.
You should always have
Yeah.
have a snack or something like that.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I gotta replenish my energy. I'm getting up there, man.
I think moving forward now, if you like not eating something, I'm actually gonna be disappointed. Like I'm gonna be looking forward to.
I'm just trying to match your vibe because you're chilling on the couch, so make sure everybody comfortable. Pick up a snack. It's a movie.
My fault though. I ain't gonna skip your turn. Did you want to go first?
Oh, you got it.
Okay. Yeah, it's been dope so far. I mean, it's not disappointing, which I kind of already figured anyway. I figured every episode was gonna be like dope, but like it really has been. I really feel like every episode has brought something that makes you go like, wow, this is getting crazy. Like it's getting real. Especially this last episode. But yeah, it's been really dope so far. It's not let me down yet. It's been living up to my expectations so far. What about you, Derrick?
Derrick?
Honestly, after watching Power last night, I feel like Snowfall could have came out with like a they could have did a lot more. I feel like it hasn't been as hype. It's been some build up, of course. He needs a lot of build up so they can wrap things up nicely. There have been a couple things missing. I feel like are we going? What are we doing? We analyzing?
Not analyzing yet. I just want to see what you think so far.
It's okay. It's okay. Usually series like these don't really have a great ending, great season, final season. So it's doing okay. It's better than Sons of Anarchy, and it's keeping up. It's keeping up.
Yeah,
Sons
of Anarchy's last season to me, I've been historically about that is not good.
Yeah,
it seems to be a common opinion. I've never seen it, but it seems to be a common opinion amongst everybody.
Yeah, but for me personally, when I tell you that I'm not really, the season's been good, but I'm kind of leaning towards you, Derrick. Like it could have been more. I do feel like there are some things that's kind of becoming uneven with this season that I'll go into later. The wild comes into the fact of I feel like the last episode to me wasn't that the season. So episode 5, I didn't think it was the best episode, but that last 5-6 minutes,
yeah,
it was just incredible.
Yeah,
it was just incredible. It was crazy. It was insane. That's when I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I wanted. This is what I was waiting for. But I mean, the first episode started off really good, and then there was like kind of like a die period a little bit for like the ones in between. So I was gonna say, okay, so they're gonna probably pick it up like towards the end of the season. But then when I saw that fifth episode, last 5 minutes, I was like, yes, finally, we're getting to where I want. I'm ready for the conflict. I'm ready for this stuff. I feel like stuff has been going in circles, basically. I feel like things have been kind of snail paced. Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, I don't agree. I don't think it's been snail paced, but I get where you're coming from, though. Because like to your point, I feel like this whole season, like them last like you said 5 like minutes or so with this last episode 5. The rest of it hasn't been on that scale of like epicness. Like that part was like, yeah, crazy.
Let's
The rest of the
let's just
episodes
talk.
haven't been like that.
Let's just talk about that. So, how did y'all feel about when Franklin killed Teddy's dad?
I was shocked. I did not see that coming at all. At all.
I definitely seen it coming, but I felt like they kind of tried to sketch him off as if he was a loose cannon. I predicted that he was going to drive V and the baby away, but I think they could have built more. They should have built that up a little bit more, and did it in a different way versus him just going like off the deep end all of a sudden. Like he could have did that off screen. You didn't have to do that in front of. Come on, yo.
Oh no, it had to be on screen. It had to be on screen. It had to be on screen.
I mean, I didn't mean like off screen, but like with them outside the room. Like
you mean with in front of the girls, Yeah,
but I guess they really want to give a reason to push her and the mom away, because in the episode before that he went off on the mom out of nowhere. It was like, dang,
yeah. I will say this. I actually agree with you to an extent, Derrick. Like, I do feel like they're trying to showcase Franklin as a loose cannon, as a psychopath, more than he should be. Because I think anybody rationally be feeling the way he felt, having your money stolen. Like, basically, he has no money. He's against the wall. He's basically fighting for survival. So I'm not defending him. I'm just saying it's justifiably like how he would be acting right now.
Yeah.
But I was roaming the internet. So obviously I like to do this. Like when I see an episode like and I see something major happen, I want to roam the internet. I want to see what people are talking about. I want to see people like their response to what happened in the episode. Surprisingly, I saw a lot of people sympathize with Teddy. I'm like, what? What? Wait, you sympathizing with him for what? He killed Franklin's dad.
Yeah.
Well, he supposedly killed Franklin's dad.
Yeah.
And he stole his money. I have no compassion for Teddy. I have zero sympathy for Teddy. Like, I am so ready for Franklin and him to like come head to head.
I mean, it makes sense. You know, people are momentary. It's not really about what's happened. It's about what's going on right now. Mm-hmm. And they paint Franklin as a villain right now. Like the way he did that was evil. If you watch any of the show, you would think Franklin is a sinister saint.
Yeah. Like, sinister saint. I like that.
Yeah.
But that's true.
Go ahead.
Oh, actually, I was gonna say I kind of take back, what I was saying. It's not out of nowhere because it's a little more than usual, his eruptions, but he has done it to Leon, Jerome, and he's done it to everybody. That's kind of what we like, actually. So they have.
I built it by brick by brick.
Yeah. So they have foreshadowed this a little bit. So I'll give them credit.
Yeah, that's true.
But like for me though, yes, and I agree with that. But I do think that he's been backed in the corner by so many people he trusted, he's worked with, all these different things. So his blow-ups are understandable. And they're very understandable. I can relate. I can understand. So I can say I can relate to it because I've never been in that situation. But but I can say that I can understand how he feels the way he feels because you trusted the people, they betrayed you, they steal from you, and then they kill your dad supposedly. Like, I mean, he's justifiably he's within his rights to snap like he can. So like I'm not, and I don't like the fact that they're pointing, like you said, painting him out to be like he's the villain. He's not the villain. I don't think he's the villain. I still think to me the villain is Teddy.
Before he boils and goes out the pot. I need some more.
Yeah, I hope it's not like that kind of, and maybe we can get into this at the end about our predictions for the rest of the season. Oh, and I was right on the prediction that one of the bodyguards is. I mean, I thought both of the hit girls were gonna die, Black Diamond and the other girl. But I was wrong. I got one right.
Well, yeah. In that same tomb, about personality shifts. I didn't like what how Jerome was carrying himself last episode. All of a sudden, he running things. He telling Louis shut up, and he didn't tell him to shut up, but he was basically, you know, he was the king again. It felt like, in a sense.
So I actually for the opposite.
Huh?
I actually for the opposite way. Actually, so I think it's really interesting to hear you say that.
I mean, I just say that because when old dude called her a female dog, he I was like, Jerome, slap Franklin for that. So it was weird. It was like, so
that's true.
It was weird.
But, and this is why, and I think I told you this yesterday, Derrick. Remember when Buckley told them about the hit they did, the unsuccessful hit they did on Kane, and he also told them that Franklin was there, and that was the only reason that Kane survived. And remember when Buckley left, Louis was upset. She was like, "Damn, we almost had him. This shit could have been over." She wasn't talking about Kane.
Yeah, she was talking about Franklin.
She was talking about Franklin.
Yeah, she was definitely talking about Franklin.
She was definitely talking about Franklin.
I didn't catch that.
And Jerome knew that's who she was talking about. That's why Jerome was at. That's why the shift came.
Yeah,
because Jerome don't want to kill Franklin. He never wanted to kill Franklin.
You don't.
Yeah.
So,
and that's what I was saying. I feel like the opposite way. I feel like where Derrick said he felt like he was like the man or whatever. I almost like it was the opposite. Like I feel like he finally like broke. Like I think he's like done. Like mentally, he ain't there no more. Like I think he really wants to be done with it. Like when he was like, I'm out, and he just kind of like left and went to the dude with the car or whatever, the mechanic or whatever. I feel like that was really him just trying to for a moment get back to just his regular normal life, whatever. Just even for that moment. Like obviously, you know, he just can't walk out like that easy, but I think just for that moment, he just wanted to feel like regular again. And like
back to running things. I mean, like he's out of Louis' grasp. You know, I feel like Louis is the grand
puppeteer.
Right now he's impulsive, so he snapped off the strings and he's doing his own thing again. Like how
I agree with that. Yeah.
But he's not running the empire.
Nah.
That's Louis forever.
But I think he's finally seeing her for who she really is. And Franklin told her who she was like in the beginning of this season.
He told Jerome too. Huh?
What'd you say?
I said he told Jerome too.
Oh yeah, he told Jerome. Jerome didn't take Takada. That's why he slapped him twice.
Wait. Side note, how did y'all feel about that Leon and Dion fight? That's a little tongue twister.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in Leon.
Leon regressed very quickly.
Yeah, like I mean,
that was a snap too, right?
Yeah, it was kind of like I get it. For one end, I guess that maybe a lot of people might be proud of him because he's really trying to take up for the community and get things like back to, I'd say from where they were, but he's just trying to make it better than where they are now. Even if it's still drug, fled, at least it'd be drugs, but in a better, condition than what it is right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, for that, that's dope of him to do that. But I'm disappointed in him, not because he broke down and fought him, but it's gonna sound really bad. It's a bad fight too.
Go ahead.
It was, but it was. But I don't even care about the fight. It's not even that. I'm not even disappointed about him even like breaking down and fighting him. I'm disappointed about the whole thing. Like it's gonna sound bad, but I'm not saying I want him to be a coward and like abandon his community. But bro, you was out. Like, just go back to Africa, bro. Yeah. Like, you're doing the most. Like I told y'all, my prediction was he's gonna die, and that's why I'm disappointed. He getting himself involved again. And I get it. He don't want to see his people going through that struggle and everything. They like, granted, he was running drugs and everything too, but at least when he was doing it, it was at a better condition. But like now it's like really worse. And now he wants to. And again, he feels guilty and blah blah blah. But sometimes you can't save everybody, bro. You just got to get out. Like I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I will say this. Go. Were you gonna say something, Derrick?
I was just gonna say I was disappointed in the script writers and how they was like just conveying Leon when he took back the projects, the stuff he was saying. It was just like it was just verbal nonsense.
I'm Dion is he's a punk, man, because this dude, he was over there trying to go to Jerome and them trying to set up a hit on Leon after he got his butt whooped. I'm sitting there like, come on, dude, take your ass whooping like a man.
Wow.
But you gonna go there trying to take him out like, come on, dude. Like, I mean, he left you with some dignity, honestly. Because I mean, you would talk. He was talking the most. This dude was talking the most.
He was talking reckless.
He was talking the most. Like, I was sitting there like, dude, like you, man, Leon, like he wasn't even asking you for a lot to do. He wasn't even trying to go. He wasn't even being reckless with nothing. He was just like, dude, like you putting too much attention to yourself, trying to like act like you the king and stuff, and you only realize what you're doing. Now Leon, he can't keep flip flopping and keep like acting like he's banning people and stuff like that. That's the part that I can understand how people was a little bit they were against that. But for me, I didn't mind the fight. I actually thought the fight was like, I feel like Leon needed to get it out of his system. I mean, the fight could have been better because it was trust me, it was not a great choreographed fight. But it was like I felt like Leon needed to get it out. But I felt like I thought something different was going to happen instead. I thought he was going to try to say, "Yo, we're not going to be selling drugs anymore. We're not doing any of this stuff. We got to find a new way to rise or something like that." But for them to, and granted, we don't know yet. We don't know what's going to happen yet. We don't know, so we gotta like kind of put a pause on that until it develops more.
Yeah.
So we'll see. What do you think about what's going on with Wanda since we were on Leon?
I was just about to get to that next. I mean, I like the path that Wanda's going down. Another reason why I feel like Leon's gonna die because I feel like they write it. I could be wrong. Wanda could have died. I don't really know, but I just felt the writers have really done a really good job of building her up now as like a really big like redemption story, and she's trying so hard to get Leon to like. Well, she was trying so hard to get Leon to go back to Africa, like stay there, like that we're out, like why go back? I mean, I like the path that she's going down. I just hate that, like I said, one of them about to take an L. I think it's gonna be Leon, but one of them is gonna get hurt, and that's what's really gonna hurt. Watching either one of them, take that shot or whatever is gonna hurt. But
yeah,
I feel like it's gonna be Leon. Yeah. What'd you say?
Go ahead, Derrick.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't suspecting for anything to happen to Wanda at first, but they've been giving us so much of screen time to Leon and Wanda out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm expecting that. So I'm thinking now, one of them has to go. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm still on the fence about either one of them dying.
Really?
Yeah. I'm still on the fence with that. I don't think they're gonna die.
I think one of them's gonna die.
I do think Jerome probably going to die.
You think so?
Because remember they showed a funeral scene, and Franklin was there and Louis was there, and nothing happened.
That.
So something's gonna happen because why would they be in the same spot?
Yeah.
So
could be Leon.
I don't think Louis would
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, Louis wouldn't care about Leon.
Nah, she wouldn't care about Leon.
She don't care.
Yeah.
But she already showed that when Leon came and gave him a wedding gift.
Yeah.
She didn't give a shit about that.
You're right.
She was gonna drop it just like that crane that she received from,
because she don't care about the family stuff. She's about getting that money, being a boss. And because when she dropped like what Derrick said, when Scully gave them those tokens, Jerome kept his token. Louis didn't keep her, she dropped it.
It was a crane, right?
Yeah, it was a crane, yeah.
And so I think that was a little symbolism to like Louis dropping hers. That was kind of her saying like I ain't going nowhere. Versus he about to take off. Maybe.
Well, because Scully told him to fix the family because he said like it's like y'all he said he told him to fix the family. He said y'all ain't gonna survive unless y'all fix the family, and you see what's going on now. So I do think that let me before I even get into my thoughts. What's going on with Teddy and Oso?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know. I really don't.
So
That part of me, every episode, a part of me feels like Oso's gonna die, which sucks. I feel like every episode, I always feel that way. I don't know. It's a tough one.
I don't think he's gonna die. I think he's actually gonna start working with Franklin. Because I think Teddy's gonna do something to him, make him be like, man, I'm gonna rock with Franklin now. Because he don't have a beef with Franklin.
Yeah.
And they actually they look it out for each other to an extent. So remember, because Franklin saved him when the Mexicans kidnapped them. When you remember that episode with the tiger and stuff. Yeah. So like you remember Franklin saved him when he could have easily left.
Yeah.
And then also in the beginning of this season, Franklin met up with Oso to talk about the KGB guy.
Yeah, I remember that.
So and Franklin gave him a warning and said he said be careful who you show that picture to. That's radioactive.
I don't know. I really can't tell Oso's storyline. It's so hard to read for me. I really have no idea what's gonna happen to him.
Yeah, he's basically. I mean, he's getting pulled in 3 different directions because he's got the DEA, the CIA, and also the KGB. All 3. He's in the middle.
And his family trying to get him to do something else too.
Yeah, and the family's trying to get him to get out clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pulling him in all directions. I think he got to go. Probably episode 9 or something. Get him out of here. He was almost gone.
He said, "Get him out of here."
I'm not too invested in him because he's just like.
I like him. So.
It's like you don't say nothing. It's like he's like Boo Radley or somebody. Like just what's the not Boo Radley? Lenny from Mice and Men. He just get him out of here. It's his time. He's slipping, he's sliding, and he barely sliding.
How is he slipping and sliding?
He's slipping because like every time the CIA is about to catch Teddy up, then Teddy moves, and now he looked like an idiot. And Oso
I actually think Oso's been playing it smart, man. He's been playing it very smart, like because he's like
to a degree. To a degree, but Teddy is starting to see him.
Well, he's been open with Teddy, so not to be
that saved his life because Teddy was about to.
Yeah, Teddy was about to get him, but also been honest with him though. So because Oso's not stupid though.
I don't know. He ain't that.
But what I'm saying is like I think he still got moves to play. That's why I said I think he's gonna start working with Franklin because I think something's gonna happen to make them work together.
How would he have a chance to work for Franklin?
I didn't say work for Franklin. I said work with Franklin, like to get to Teddy.
Same thing. I mean, like, so he would have to have no contact with Teddy and just pretty much cut off any kind of networking.
How would he will still work with Teddy because he's the only title because Franklin knows that he's working with Teddy. Because Franklin wants to get to Teddy. So also has to be working with Teddy. So Franklin has to get to him.
So you're saying Teddy is the link for Franklin to get
yeah. Like I don't know if Oso, like I don't think he's gonna die. You think he's gonna die, but I don't think he's gonna die. But it's hard to say, but I don't think he is. It's funny. I think the only people and it's so funny. I'll wait to the end so I can go to my final prediction. Like, because I'm gonna go, but I will say this though. The KGB guy, he might end up dying though, because he's being too sloppy.
He's done. I mean, we've seen this storyline a bunch of different times. I don't know why this storyline is always introduced. It's always the CIA agent is gay, and then we've seen that in Ozarks. We've seen that in Power. Why is that? What is that? Like, they make the character gay and then they off him. I don't get that. What's that about? But anyways, I think his story is about to wrap up. Just for those, same similarities I'm seeing running.
Mm-hmm.
Those.
So I don't know. Yeah, I think they're gonna get him. He'll be caught with another man, and oh, you did this to me, and out of here. I can't believe you would do this.
So my last question before we go into the predictions: what about V and her mom? What do you think? What do you think is going on with that?
I think they good. I think they good. Kind of like similar to what Derrick was saying earlier about them kind of leaving Franklin, kind of separating themselves.
Yeah.
I don't think either one of them are gonna die. I don't think nothing bad is gonna happen to them. I think they're just gonna separate and create that space between them and Franklin and get out of there. I think they're gonna be fine though.
There have been theories about V working Franklin.
Oh, like what was her name? The one girl that was working for Man Boy.
Oh yeah, the girl that was played Franklin. Yeah.
She been working for me.
Yeah, I still do not like Man Boy. I can't stand
Man Boy was funny, man.
Yeah, I love Man Boy.
I like Man Boy.
Man Boy talk too much for me, man.
Oh man,
Dude, Sway was hard. Yeah.
he really did.
Sway was hard, man. Like, dude, when he got shot, he was still talking. I'm like, dude, just die. I said, dude, just die. Man, boy, he would talk. He was his last breath. He would talk. He was like, yeah, like, dude, you dead. The words like you never coming back for this.
He did.
Yeah, he was doing the most. I don't think V and her mom. I think her mom. She's definitely looking for an exit strategy. She is not trying to be tied up with Franklin because she's already voiced her displeasure of Franklin anyway. But I don't know if V's gonna do that though because I think she actually genuinely loves Franklin. So like, huh?
You think she's gonna leave?
Teddy may try to get to her, then for payback, may kill her baby and her.
What do you think is the scenario with Teddy's girlfriend?
They haven't really showed her enough. I do think she's gonna leave him though.
Yeah, I thought she was.
Either she's gonna leave him or she's gonna die.
Is she Colombian or?
She looks. I think so.
Oh,
she looks foreign.
I'm just trying to see how they. I forgot how they met. Was it through when he was back in Colombia picking up a bag, or?
I don't know. I think she wasn't she like the nurse that was taking care of him when he got shot up.
Yeah. Dang, I forget the backstory there.
Yeah.
But I do think she's gonna die. Either she's gonna die, or she's gonna disappear on him. So yeah, that's what I think. But I do think but my prediction. Like, I don't think there's going to be so many deaths, man. I actually think I thought it was going to be a crazy amount of deaths before the season started. But now, because of how it's unfolding, I don't see it. I think it's going to be 3 deaths. I think it's going to be Teddy, Louie, and Jerome.
The crazy part is, I feel like I just not noticed it, but there's not that many characters to really be invested in, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
There's like Franklin and Jerome, Louis, and Leon, and I guess Teddy and Oso, but I don't know.
I mean, you kind of got your other side characters. Like, I mean, like, Wanda, Franklin's mom.
Mm-hmm.
But do people really care about them? That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they really haven't touched.
I was leaning towards, like, before the season started, I said Sissy wasn't going to die.
Yeah, I don't think
now I'm wondering if she may die because I thought they are grooming Wanda to be the new Sissy.
Yeah, kind of. And every other scene, she pulling that hammer out. So I don't know.
I don't think she's going nowhere though. I don't think she's done.
Not going to.
I don't think Teddy's. I still.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm saying I don't think Franklin's mom's gonna die. I don't think she's gonna die. I still stick with my original prediction. I don't think Teddy's dying. I think Teddy's gonna get locked up. I think he's going to jail. I don't think he's dying.
Oh, you got Teddy surviving?
Yeah, I think he's going to jail. I don't think he's dying. I don't think his girl's gonna die either. I think she's just gonna be like doing her own thing. For all the illegal stuff he's been doing.
But he's been working with the CIA though.
I mean, he has, but they've been trying to find proof of him doing it this whole time. I think they finally get the proof that they need to lock him up.
Oh, so you trying to say the CIA is going to just disavow him? Like they're going to disown him?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I just think he's going to get. Go ahead, Derrick. Go ahead.
Oh, I could see that, but that's still not giving us enough. That's not enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's going to be resolutes, man. I think he's not going. There ain't nobody. I don't think nobody's going to jail. I think what's that going? The only person who may go to jail, and I don't think it's going to happen. I think she's going to die is Louis. But other than that, because they got Louis on camera and everything doing deals with Teddy and stuff. So
they do?
Yeah, they got. You remember when they were doing the drops and stuff. They got Louis and Oso on camera and stuff doing deals and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I just think Teddy's gonna die, man. He's gonna because Franklin not gonna let him live. Oh, before we sign off, just one word answer. Do y'all think Franklin gonna get his money?
No.
Nah. Nope.
I actually think he will.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna try, but I don't think he's
gonna. Oh, he's did try.
I do think he's gonna try, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, it was all a dream.
Is there anything you want to add before we close?
I'm just looking forward to it, man. It's been such a good show. It's been such a good season so far.
Man, it's been a hell of a ride, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Five more to go.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
I hope they pick up the pace. I need a little more action, a little more less drama and more emotional impacts. More action.
All right, that's all for us, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel for any past, current, and future content. Thank you for tuning in. Talk to you soon. Peace.